back to my YouTube channel, Vibe with Precious. Hi guys, into the guys are feeling very much good. I have an awesome guest in the house,
Vibe with Vandora.
Yeah, so today we're going to be reacting to one verse that made me turn to a Muslim by Yusha Evans. Let's get right.
Wow.
I was able to go to the masjid for the first time in 1998. And the Imam gave a very beautiful khutbah. It touched me, mashallah. When I went to him after the salah and asked him, because he started telling me about Islam, you know how our da'wah goes. You know, Islam is built on 5 pillars and six beliefs. And I said, look, I just want to know, do you have some proof? You know, like where is the proof that your religion is what you say it is? And he smiled. He's like, you know, he said, I got you. So he went and pulled a book off the shelf and he handed it to me. And my first proof handed to me about the deen of al-Islam was the Quran. He said, this is it. This is our proof. And then he started to tell me about the Quran. You know, that it was revealed to the Prophet. I said, look, no. I've already had people try to pre-sale me. You know, he's trying to load me up to go read this Quran with a certain frame of mind. I said, no, don't do that. Let me read this book. If it is what you say it is, it'll prove itself. This was the amount of certainty that I had, that if God had a religion, it would be clear, crystal, for someone who was searching. So I took the Quran home, and that was on a Friday evening, and I started reading it. And I remember reading Surah Al-Fatiha. Well, first I remember reading it and realizing that the book was backwards, because I was given one of those blue noble Qurans from Saudi, and I opened it and I'm like, I'm in the index, I'm like, whoa. So I realized I had to flip it over, read it the other way. So I opened the Quran and I read Surah Al-Fatiha. All praise belongs to Allah, who is the Lord of all the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of judgment. You alone do we worship, and you alone do we seek our assistance. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those who have earned your favor, not the path of those who have earned your anger, nor of those who have gone astray. As soon as I read that, Jesus' prayer that he taught his disciples in the Bible came to mind. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and lead us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. And there were such glaring similarities. Like when I watched the message for the first time, and when King Najashi said that what you have said and what we have is like 2 rays from the same lamp, that was the feeling that I got reading Surah Al-Fatiha. And then I turned over to Surah Al-Baqarah. And the first verse had no meaning to me whatsoever, ALM. The second verse is the reason I decided to look into Islam. It's the reason I decided to keep reading the Quran. It could very well be the reason I'm a Muslim today. It's Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 2. This is the book.
Like, I love the fact that he didn't want to even argue with the prophet, and he just told him that he should just let him read, and you know, Allah showed him the way and made him have like intensive memory and understanding to be able to continue to read the Quran and, you know, like join them in Islam, because it's not just a matter of that verse that made him want to join Islam. It's actually because of he felt it's like, you know, like in the spirit world, his spirit was connecting with that of the Islam. Do you understand? It was really an understanding, and like he just knew that, okay, salvation is in this place. Let me just go for it. You understand? That's what I feel, and I feel that he's happy where he is. And I said, in fact, I still have a bit of the verse of the Bible in his head. It was like, "The kingdom comes," like that. I was very, very impressed. You know, that's just it. Heaven at last, and I hope we will find salvation.
Exactly. Yeah. Heaven at last. That's what matters. And I love the fact it was like there is so much similarities, you know.
Yeah, because there's so much like 2 rays of light from the same lamp. Like, come on. Like, I keep on asking that what was the difference, but they have quite a number of differences, but so many similarities. Like, they
so
have
many,
Mary
like
too. We have Mary,
so many.
That's just it, guys. I really enjoyed this, and I love the fact that I shared the story with everyone. You know,
Yeah.
it's trying to give a chance. You don't know when you're going to get arrested by God. If you've been trying to read that Bible, you've been trying to read that book, you've been trying to read that Quran just to get yourself saved things, and you just left it somewhere.
Yeah.
Go pick up that book and know what's like, is there for you.
Yeah, and I love the
understand?
fact you went straight to the point. You know, you didn't go through the corners.
Yeah, I know, right? So we'll come to the end of today's reaction. Don't forget to like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. I love you guys. Signing out. Bye.